Hey guys, welcome to Telly Talk, where we talk about what's on the telly, and by that I mean we talk about what's on our minds, cause we're Telly. I'm
I'm
Soul.
Tyler.
Oh, what? You cut me off there.
I'm more important. I'm the T. I go first. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Soul. And this week we're talking about an experience we had together. This is not the first time a god has tried to kill me. If I had a nickel for every time a god has tried to kill me, I'd have 2 nickels, and that's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Okay, we have another video. It's only 10 minutes long, called "The Time I Almost Died: Photos Taken Seconds Before Disaster," and we talk about the time where we went on a roller coaster and Soul almost fell off and died. So if you want to hear that story and see the photo, go check that one out, and then come back here.
I don't think I explicitly say that a guy tried to kill me. I think I just said that I almost fell off a roller coaster.
Oh, do you
But
want to make it clear how we know that a god tried to kill
in
you?
that video, a god did try and throw me off a roller coaster, and that god was Loki, not the Marvel god Loki, but like the true Norse god Loki.
And how do you know this? What is your evidence?
It's a long story, but I had been looking into working with some god, and I was looking towards the Norse gods, and I was leaning towards Loki. And I had bought this book before the vacation we went on, and it was Norse mythology, and immediately when I opened the book, it landed on the page for Loki's story. And I was like, interesting, maybe I should look into Loki. And then ever since then, weird things had been happening that were related to Loki in some way. Like during the entire vacation, crows kept following me, and Loki had been messing with me the entire time. And so that's why I think that Loki tried to throw me off this roller coaster. It was horrible, and he thought it was hilarious.
I had a great time on the roller coaster, and then you were like, I died, and then I was freaked out. And now you have like roller coaster PTSD.
Yeah,
and
I
just
can't
go on roller
I
coasters
can't go on
anymore.
roller coasters. But the sad thing is, I love roller coasters. Like when I watch people go on roller coasters, I'm like, oh, that looks like so much fun. Like I want to go on a roller coaster, but I physically can't go on roller coasters anymore because I will.
No, it's so sad because you've always been fine with it. We've done it like many times, and the last time we went to a roller coaster place, you like had a panic attack and died.
I mean, I didn't die, but like every time I go on a roller coaster now, I get like lightheaded. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I want to throw up. I have so much anxiety. Like I feel like I'm gonna die. Like if I feel like if
Your
I go on
body
a roller
remembers.
coaster, I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack just from being
That's
so
terrible.
scared. So now I can't go on
That's
roller
an update
coasters.
to part 1.
That's
If you
so
watch part 1
sad.
and then come back here, the update is Soul has PTSD.
I can't. I like love amusement parks though, but I can't go to them anymore. I feel like the only amusement park that I actually trust would be like Disney or Universal.
Just because so many people go there, like every day.
They're like so protective of everything, and they're super safe, so I feel like those would be fine. But like I can't go to like Six Flags anymore. I can't go to like any off-brand, non-major like
Six
amusement
Flags is
park.
pretty big. They have a lot of places, but I get your point.
I actually saw a video where a dude fell off a roller coaster, but it was like a really small one, so he like fell like maybe 6 feet, and he like fell on his ass and was like fine.
Oh my god.
But like that experience was terrifying. Anyways,
Anyway,
here the second
Part-
god that tried to kill us was Athena.
we're moving on to Greek
Yeah,
gods in this story.
and to relation to religion, we're not going to talk about religion, but in relation to whether we, more like I, think gods are real, I have no fucking idea. And if I do think gods are real, I think that all of them are real. Like Norse, Greek, Roman, they're the same thing. Like Hindu, American, like they're all they can all exist at the same time. I don't think one specific set of gods exist.
AKA the Percy Jackson theory.
I don't think it's a Percy Jackson theory.
That's how it works in the Percy Jackson universe. In the Percy Jackson universe, like, all of the gods exist. Like, they just coexist together.
That's how it works in like a lot of books.
Mm-hmm.
Like in one of my favorite books, Anazi Boys, it's about African gods. They also relate and talk about like Greek gods and how they're real.
And I just kind of go with this because I trust your judgment. Better safe than sorry if Athena hates us, I guess. So, to understand why Athena hates us, we have to set the scene here.
Set the scene.
We went on a trip to Nashville, and they have like a pretty park, and there's like a pond and some grass and some trees, and it's great. And then there's a
all the grass
fake
is dead.
Parthenon. They have some dead grass and some trees and a fake Parthenon.
They have, well, it's a recreation of the Parthenon, of the Greek Parthenon from Greece, because the real one is all destroyed and just a piece of rubble. So they recreated it and put it in this park, and they even have a recreation of the giant Athena statue, the giant gold Athena statue.
This was like a big attraction there. Like when the park used to have other things, this was still a big attraction. Now it's like the only thing left in the park. And it's really cool. You go in and you see a giant Athena statue inside. You can take pictures on the outside. We'll show pictures as we're talking about this.
Yeah, so like when
it's a cool place.
You can like climb up the Parthenon like they would in actual like ancient Greece, but you can't like go through the big doors like they would have. But there's like a tiny entrance in the bottom of the steps that you go through. I don't know if you can still hear me. Tyler disappeared. His sister dragged him from his chair down the flight of stairs and threw him through the front door onto the lawn, and he has to climb up the gutter and back through his window to get back to the desk. It might take him a minute. So we're just gonna wait here for a little bit. I'm gonna drink some water.
Hydration! Hydrate. I'm back. I could not find the books.
How was your climb up the gutter?
It was really nice, but no books were found. So
no
now
books?
I returned to my seat. No books were in the gutter.
Was that why your sister threw you out of the house?
Yeah, I couldn't find books. Damn.
Where were we?
What were we talking about?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, so in the Greek Parthenon, at the park, you go in through the bottom of it, like it's like not part of the actual Parthenon, but like you go in through the bottom. And there's this little gift shop, and there's this, that with like a bunch of Athena and Nashville merch. And then you go through, and the bottom of it, like the first floor, is just a bunch of paintings. And I don't know, they don't relate to the Parthenon in any way. I feel like it's just park history paintings.
It's like, there's like a bunch of history about like how the Parthenon was built, and like...
But the paintings don't relate to that. It's kind of just like a collection of paintings. They're really pretty.
There were some like pictures of like the early Parthenon there.
Yeah, there's like, in like the little hallway leading up to the painting collection, there were like pictures and graphics.
Oh, the other painting collection.
Yeah.
I forgot that was in that building.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the hallway. Oh yeah, that was in the Parthenon?
Yeah. In the basement.
Oh, that's so weird.
It is weird.
That's just a little art museum.
Yeah. And then
of,
you
like,
would...
different artists.
And then you would go up the stairs, and there was the main attraction. The giant... It was like maybe... How tall do you think it was?
Oh man, like 50 feet.
50 feet tall golden statue of Athena. And everyone was taking pictures of it. And so we were like, haha, let's take pictures of it. Well, I didn't want to take pictures because I don't like being in pictures. But you wanted pictures.
I thought you meant the Parthenon. The Athena statue was like 30 feet.
30 feet. It was fucking huge.
Let me look it up.
The statue was huge, and Tyler wanted pictures with it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like a perspective picture of you being the same size as the giant Athena statue. And
Oh wow,
so
42 feet.
42 feet, yeah. And
That's
so
crazy.
I do a little perspective photography and stick
I
you
don't
right
know
next
this is
to
happening.
Athena.
I thought that they were making me like hold Athena's hand or something, you know,
Yeah,
like
and
a
I was like,
a
can you
normal
put your hand
perspective
up?
photo.
And you were like,
And
sure.
it,
And I
and you're
put
like angling my hand like a little higher, and I thought maybe I was holding Athena's hand or
I
like
I put your
something
hands
normal.
underneath like her titties, and it's thundering right now and I'm scared.
See, we
She's
apologized
coming
and now she doesn't
back.
like us talking about it.
It's not even raining, it's thundering.
This is goodbye. Goodbye.
Lightning's just gonna strike the building and kill me.
I didn't know this was happening until I looked at the photos, and then I saw that I was groping a giant Athena statue on accident. I didn't know where my hand was being led.
Yeah, and I thought it was
Um,
funny. I was like, haha, what a good picture. And then we just moved on. We moved on. We
and
looked through the rest
we
of the
drove somewhere
exhibit.
else.
No. We looked through the rest of the exhibit and went back to my car. And we decided we wanted to go to this bookstore. But as I was driving away, my car was like acting weird. Like the brake wasn't really working. Or whenever I would brake, my car would like jerk back and forth a lot. And that wasn't normal. And
This has
before
never
we got
happened before.
here, earlier in the week, the car was fine. It was normal. It was fine.
Earlier, like before we went to the Parthenon, the car was fine. We had just gotten back in the car, and all of a sudden it was not fine anymore.
And so I was terrified. And so I was like, this car is like gonna break down on me. So I drove to the nearest Jiffy Lube, which was literally like around the corner. And I was like, hey, my check engine light is on. I don't know what's wrong with my car. Can you just like look at the engine? And he was like, sure. And he looked at the engine and he was like, hey, what's your temperature meter at? And I was like, the what? I never look at the temperature. Now I always look at the temperature meter.
Okay, but the fact that it was overheating is insane because it takes like a while in the car. Like it takes a lot to overheat it like that.
I think
There's
it was
no reason it should have
also.
overheated.
I think it was also because it was really hot out and that yeah,
It's
the
hot,
car was
like,
in the sun.
a normal like it's frequently hot outside.
It
Cars
was
are
the
built to be
temperature
able to,
gauge was all the way in hot, like all the way up, max
yeah,
hot heat. The car was basically
cars
gonna
are
fucking
built
explode at that
to
point.
the cars are built to like be okay in normal like American summer temperatures. There's no reason it being in the sun for an hour should have done that.
And the car was white
My
as well, so it wasn't like
my
attracting too
car
much
sits
heat.
on my driveway in the sun all day every day, and it like that doesn't happen. There's no reason that should have set off the temperature thing.
And he like looked at the engine and was like, "Yeah, so your temperature gauge and your coolant tube are like broken. They're not even they're barely attached. They're broken, they're not working." So basically coolant wasn't getting into my engine, which was making my engine overheat to the point where it would have basically like exploded. It would have like broken down and exploded.
And
Probably
the
not
coolant was
aggressively, but
attached earlier that day. There was
it
like
was.
how did the coolant become unattached?
The car was fine. The entire week we were using it, the entire
Athena
day.
unattached your coolant.
And the dude was like, "You need to get out of this car and like have it towed. Like you cannot drive this car. It will like explode." And we were like, "Ah, fuck."
Oh fuck, we don't have any other car.
And
We're
so
on
we
a
had
trip
to get the car
Nashville.
towed, and we called an Uber. And while we were waiting for the Uber, I was looking online because we immediately were like, "Fuck, Athena is mad at us,
You
me,
disrespected Athena,
because we disrespected her."
now she fucked your car.
And so she fucked my car, and immediately I started looking up Athena like shrine items, things to put together a shrine for her so we could apologize. And as soon as we got back to where we were staying, we built the shrine with the things that we had. I think I literally used a book, some flowers.
I
What else
drew a
was there?
boat on
You
a
drew
piece
a boat.
of paper.
I made a paper boat. I
can't fold, so I didn't do that.
I bought a candle earlier that week and I drew on it with a Sharpie. I drew like a snake on it and like a boat. And we lit the candle and we literally were on our hands and knees like we're like, Athena, we're so sorry that we disrespected you. I took those horrible pictures of you. We're so sorry. And
then we did the, like, looked at your tarot cards to, like, see if she accepted it, and she was basically like, you're trying too hard.
No, she was like, at first I was like, is this apology good enough? Is this shrine good enough for you? And she was like, the shrine is great, but if you guys don't apologize right now, I'm gonna, like, kill you guys. I'm gonna kill you guys. And we were like, oh my god. No, that's literally, no, that's how we reacted. That's how she was like, if you guys don't apologize right now, I'm gonna, like, destroy your lives. And we were like, oh my god.
That's crazy.
We were freaking out. And then we're like, I'm sorry. And then I asked her again, and she's like, I'm just kidding. You guys, just give me, like, one good, stable apology, and you guys will be fine.
Yeah, because she was like, you're all over the place.
You're all over the place.
Give a normal apology.
Just one unified, good apology. And we're like, okay. And we took
like, calm down.
We were like, took a deep breath. We're like, whew, Athena, we're so sorry that we, took those disrespectful pictures of you. We'll never do it again. We love you. Please. Did you hear that?
What?
So much thunder. We're like, we're so sorry.
She does not like us telling the story.
We're so sorry, like, please. And then I asked her, was that a good apology? And she's like, yes, that was a great apology. I forgive you. And
then we were like, phew. And then you joked about it immediately after. You're like, Athena sucks. And I was like, what did you just say?
Apologize. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. That was a joke. I'm sorry.
You're like, this is why the Greek gods suck. And I was like, we just got her a favor. Why would you do that again?
Like, this is why I favor Norse gods over Greek gods.
Take it back right now.
Take it back.
Can you ask her if we're allowed to post the pictures in this video to show people?
Sure, do you want me to grab my tarot cards?
Yeah, ask her, because I don't know if she would, like, be upset that we posted these photos of her. What's up, guys? I don't really know what to talk about. When I was gone, she was talking about something. I heard her say she was drinking water. Should I drink water? I'll drink my water. Tasty. Not really. This kind of sucks. It's really bad tap water from my bathroom. Are you back?
What are you talking about?
Water. Keep going.
Water? Okay, I have my tarot
Anyway.
deck.
Which tarot deck?
My fancy one. My fancy one. Alright. Athena, can we post this storytime video? Oh my god, it started raining. Can we post this storytime about the time you exploded our car onto the internet for our podcast? Will you let us? That wasn't very clear. Can we post this video onto
What about
YouTube?
the pictures? I just want to know if we could post the pictures.
Pictures of what? Oh, those
like,
pictures. Can we post
pictures.
those pictures of
in the story time
disrespecting you in the story time that we told that we're gonna put on YouTube? Yes or no? Oh, that's kind of a lot.
What?
She gave me 5 cards. Okay, let's read them. First we have the Star. You've worked hard to get here. So
Yes, we did.
I think that's a yes. The 9 of Pentacles. Independent self-discipline. You have the time to enjoy your excess. So yes. We can.
She's calling us successful.
Well, we survived. I think that's what she's saying. That, like,
oh,
you can enjoy your me not killing you. So yes. Next we have the 2 of Swords, which I already kind of know. Oh, but it's upside down. Two of Swords upside down. This is so funny. She called our story messy.
Everything we do is messy. You get this by now. Come on.
She called us messy.
Listen, it's endearing.
Sorting it all out is like wrangling kittens. It can be difficult. The world can be overwhelming with so many voices speaking at once.
Kittens.
It's
Hey.
That's so funny. Okay, next, the Hanged Man.
What'd you find?
I take time to really think through decisions for better long-term results.
Okay. So
she's really really think about what you're doing right now. Do you want to post it?
I am. Yes.
That was a really quick answer. Ooh, another sword.
Thought about it.
5 of Swords. Do you hear this thunder?
No.
It's
Maybe you're
so
imagining it.
loud.
Maybe only you hear it because Athena's targeting you.
No, it's so loud. It's getting worse.
That's terrifying.
Oh. 5 of Swords,
What?
our final card. Conflict and selfishness. Your winnings are many, but they come choked with weeds of tension and hostility.
Damn. What do we do with that?
I feel like she's saying that we're being selfish for using her for entertainment purposes.
Well, we're not using her, we're using the story that she gave us.
Well, she didn't give it to us. We kinda...
Yes, she did.
We did it to ourselves.
She reacted to us, she gave us a story. Okay, what if we can we post it then without the pictures?
Let me ask. Athena, can we post the story time without the provocative pictures that we took of you onto YouTube and Spotify? Oh. Oh. I pulled the tower card. I pulled the tower card, but it was in reverse. The tower card, the worst card you could pull out of the deck.
But it was in reverse, so it's good.
But I don't know.
No, because I always get the tower card, and like I'm fine.
No.
I get the tower card like every time someone does something for me. I get the tower card, and I'm doing great in life.
I feel like she's saying that we can post it, but something's gonna come from it. Oh my god, how can you really not hear that?
The reverse tower card means you're going back to clean up a mess, and she called us messy. See? We're good.
No, the reverse tower card means... Well, it does say take the leap and be ambitious. So I think she is letting us post it, but something is gonna come from it, whether that be good or bad. Something is
That's
going
my
to
interpretation
affect us.
too, because she was like, you're independent and you're like using your winnings, and something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen.
But yeah, this guy's...
Maybe we blow up
This
from
guy
this.
says the tower, this is how I'm interpreting it. The tower reverse softens the blow and releases pressure. It says, you got this. In some cases, this reversal could also mean you're going back to clean up a mess.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe this is like closure.
Yeah.
Well, we're taking that as a yes, Athena. So we're gonna post this story time without the photos. I'm sorry,
The provocative photos.
Athena. We can. Athena won't allow us to show us the photo that we took of her that led her to smiting our car. But we'll show the photos.
Thank you for listening. Have you ever been attemptedly murdered by a god? If so, share your story in the comments and consider subscribing if you liked this, because we are uploading podcasts like these every Friday where we talk about movies and other events that happen to us, like this one. See ya, suckers.
Bye.